The 1-0. Back up the middle. Beckham from shallow center. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Salazar is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. First cuts for him here with the base. Is open. First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy. Now.
Leading off for the Gorillas, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4.
Leading off for Cuba, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Alvarez retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Gordon Beckham. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And quickly, Salazar is in front. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step. At the plate, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for
first
Chicago,
delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Jeff Samardzija is going to be asked to eat some innings. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate. Digging in for his second at bat, Bo Jackson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. A gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Now at the plate, George Springer, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Now 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath.
Ties over pleasure vibes, 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives, roll supreme, blowing steam out my ride. I don't, but I take a shot out. Part of me, clear thought remedy, 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Style, bill, bag 'em and they me. Hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegibly. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily. Somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich. Like a new father to the chest, like when a blue charger, barbell lifts, my lat muscle flexes, caramel straight from Texas, straight tornado in my man's hair, put the potato on the blam blam, bam bam, chop like a van, quick to put you in a Sandman van, making sure he lift up like a can dance, every time I'm up to bat I'm in a grand slam stance, lay in France 2 in a hammock, go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. You the whip for ball, I'm the back. Took the knuckles, buckle up. See the speed, brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a cheap, you a that's a sound. Take a look around, you surrounded by the hounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown. I will own this. Blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on the scene in Lionel Richie with the eye to eye, toe to toe with the hidden faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got you wrapped in a knot like some tight laces. Good night.
Now from the long. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with the
First
Indians.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Story throws it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Story picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story moving to his left. And the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Cuba.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Andrew McCutchen.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
First baseman Jose.
Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the 1st out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air out to center field. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. Standing in, Gordon Beckham. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat.
Adam Duvall.
Belted high and deep into right center. Pham going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first baseman. Base umpire, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Standing in, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 the count. Beckham, the runner at 3rd. Duvall at 2nd with 1 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And the throw comes into 3rd, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Abreu has a play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from 2nd, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to 1st, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Cuba.
First offering on its way.
Andrew McCutchen.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bullet back up the middle. Pham is going to have room out there. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hard liner to center field. Hoskins patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in now is Pedro Alvarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Second baseman, number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pop high in the air. Abreu shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count meter. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a huge swing by Kozar and a drive to deep left field. over the bullpen and gone. Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball one. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for the mission, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gordon is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Gray. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Galvis on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1 the count. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the... Digging in and...
Number 24.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. To Beckham at second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and this goes right past him. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hoskins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Gordon Beckham.
Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Brad Peacock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posada is after it, and the throw to first in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away.
Zach Kozar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
Ryan Butcher comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. Alvarez charging this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Butcher. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. The relay. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. So dig. In now, Trey Mancini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hoskins. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Here's a pop-up now. Buchter is under it, and he brings it in for the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. High pop-up. Brock will do this himself, and that's the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s. Down in the zone, looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And he is in there. Justin Bohr will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch it with 2 gone and a runner at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there, and he puts this. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air out to center field. Hoskins is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Beckham is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. Pedro out.
Merciful Father, what have I gotten myself into? What am I to do? Give all you got from the bottom of your soul. Make them one.